There's a certain funkiness that's in cheese and that is in eggs that really does keep vegetarian eaters from becoming all the way vegan eaters. But we have a special ingredient called nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is an inactive yeast that really does mimic that funky taste that is in eggs and cheese. Whenever I want to add a little something for my pizza roll, I turn to nutritional yeast to give me that cheese sauce. If I want to mimic scrambled eggs, I turn to nutritional yeast to transform a block of white tofu into yummy scrambled eggs. So where do you get this nutritional yeast that you use in your macaroni and cheese and everything? Right on the baker's aisle and right at farmers markets. But in regular supermarkets, you can find it right on the baker's aisle or in the health food section, right? It's yellow, it's flaky, and it really does mimic, like here, my dressing, my ranch dressing that I want to get that yummy flavor, nutritional yeast. Like here, I want to add some nutritional yeast into to make myself some Parmesan cheese. Easy, right? Just with a little nuts and garlic and nutritional yeast. Get it fortified with B12 because that is going to give you a substance that we cannot get as all vegan eaters, right? You can't get an animal portion of B12. So when you get things that are fortified with it, it's a good thing. Nutritional yeast is one of those things. I love egg salad. I used to love it, and that really did keep me vegetarian for a long time. But when I figured out how to make the most yummy egg salad from a block of tofu, it changed my world. Nutritional yeast. Not to be confused with brewer's yeast, which I first, years ago, when I first bought nutritional yeast, that's what I bought was brewer's yeast, and it is not the same at all. This is an inactive yeast. It tastes amazing. It comes in flakes. You can buy it in bulk in farmers markets. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at the baker's aisle next to the other yeasts. It's there. It's a small amount, but it is there, and use it to transform your eggs, your cheese, your recipes so that you're getting that yummy, yummy funkiness. That's something that only eggs and cheese seem to have, but nutritional yeast gives it a run for its money. So I definitely recommend you pick it up and make sure when you get one that it is fortified. Here I am making my dressing. Again, I make Caesar dressing. I make ranch dressing. I also make a cheesy dressing for my kale chips or my cheesy kale salad. It makes a good cashew cheese. It's so delicious. Just mix that with your cashews, your garlic, nutritional yeast, and you have yourself the most amazing cashew cheese, right? Cashew cheese sauce. So no longer do you have to use the excuse, I just love cheese and I just love eggs, so I can't go all the way. Give nutritional yeast a try. Give it a try. You can even make your own vegan eggs out of mung beans, right? With a little nutritional yeast, a little black salt. It makes you have a nice vegan egg for the morning times. So don't sleep on this yummy, yummy ingredient, nutritional yeast. Let me know in the comments, do you use nutritional yeast? And if so, how? One thing I do notice about some vegans is they overuse it and they use it in places where I think it doesn't belong. I only use it to replace eggs and cheese, and that's it. I don't use it in all kinds of other random stews and things like that, but I do see a lot of vegans doing that. But, you know, to each his own, do what you do. I use it to give me that taste to replace eggs and cheese. It's a little bit of funkiness in eggs and cheese that you just can't get anywhere else, right? But this nutritional yeast definitely does satisfy that craving and that little bit of funkiness. So definitely give it a try. These are my yummy pizza rolls. They were amazing with nutritional yeast cashew cheese. So give it a try. Don't forget to like and share.